After two fantastic hockey games the Leafs have played in the last two, one against the Ottawa Senators, one against the Winnipeg Jets, they welcome in the struggling Edmonton Oilers to Scotiabank Arena. And I got to give credit where credit is due. The Edmonton Oilers played a pretty sound hockey game. They were clogging up passing lanes. They did a pretty good job on the defensive side of the puck. But overall, the Leafs didn't have enough offense in the game today. A couple greasy goals, and you lose. It was a weird game all around. First period, Kyler Yamamoto, kind of behind the net. It was a scramble in front, and it finds a way to, beat Frederik Andersen. It looks like it's hit into his own net. Great! And the Leafs are down 1-0, 10:42 into the first period. But it's so early in the game. We know the Leafs, they'll find a way to score. They don't score in the first period. It's all right. So lots of hockey to play. Second period, they don't score. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Mikko Koskinen is in net. That guy ain't that good. Let's find a way to bury one. And it takes a greasy one from Austin Matthews, 6:44 into the third period, short side along the ice, and it beats Koskinen. I mean, it was right along the red line, and it was a really weird goal, really weird angle, but Leaf fans will take it. We're tied at 1-1 apiece. All right, that's what you wanted to see. Less than a minute after that goal, Mitch Marner takes a holding penalty. Now, was it a very weak penalty? Yeah, it was. But was it a penalty? Yeah. And the Leafs, you cannot be giving this team extra opportunities. I said it in the last video in the Winnipeg game. I'm like, yeah, the Leafs won. They played a really good hockey game. But they got to find a way to stay out of the box. They were in the box 9 times the last 2 games in the Winnipeg game and the Ottawa game. Luckily, you didn't get scored on. But in this game, you take a penalty. But just under midway through the third period, you just tied the game. You had the momentum. The Leafs had no momentum for most of this game. Then Austin Matthews' goal happens, and you're like, all right, hey, now let's get some momentum cooking. Then less than a minute after that, because the Leafs actually had another chance or two in between those two things in that 1 minute span. But then Marner takes the holding penalty, and near the end of the penalty, Leon Draisaitl scores on the power play to give the Oilers the 2-1 lead. You gotta find a way to stay out of the box. If you're not gonna crush guys, you're not gonna hit guys, don't start waving your stick around and grabbing guys. I understand it was a weak call, and it really was. But it was called nonetheless. You can't give the referee the opportunity to call it, right? Was it a necessary penalty? No, it was in their end or on their half of the ice. You can't be taking penalties in that side of the ice, right? And Leon Draisaitl scored. Look, still midway through the third period, still got half a period to play. The Leafs have a couple chances. They can't bury them. I think one shot from, I want to say TJ Brody, the slap shot that hit the Leaf guy in front of the net, and it goes right through the crease. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That doesn't go in. Koskinen had a horseshoe right up his butt. Wayne Simmons hit a post. And look, those are going to happen, right? Those are going to happen at times. And then, you pull the goalie, and literally right as the Leafs pull the goaltender, Frederik Andersen, Josh Archibald scores the empty netter, 18:54 into the third period, just over a minute to play, and you lose 3-1 to the Edmonton Oilers. Leafs now 3-2 on the season. Frederik Andersen, 2 goals on 21 shots in the game today, and 905 save percentage. You cannot blame Frederik Andersen for this game. Well, that first goal, it was a sloppy one, and it didn't go. It was kind of trickled by him. But can you really blame people? Love playing the blame game. Leaf fans love playing the blame game. Toronto sports fans love playing the blame game. They fire up Pascal Siakam whenever they get the chance to do so. And Frederik Andersen's a great scapegoat. Whenever a goal goes in that probably shouldn't have gone in, instantly the loss is on him. But in the end, the Leafs could not score. Bottom line, you gave them a power play late in the game, right after you tied the game, which is like almost a big no-no in hockey. Right after you tie the game and get the momentum back, you do not take a stupid penalty. I don't care who you are, Mitch. I love you dearly, but come on. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. Whether it was weak or not, doesn't matter. And you lose. I mean, it's plain and simple, guys. It's simple as day. Now, look. You're only 5 games into the season. You're 3-2, which could be a lot worse. But you got to bounce back. I said it in the Raptor video, guys. I said it exactly in this Raptor video that I just uploaded. It's not who has the longest win streak that matters. You could win 5, 6, 7 in a row, but then you could lose 4 straight, and that's just a complete mess. You win 2 straight, as the Leafs did. You lose 1. It's tough. But if the Buds go back out there and they win 2 or 3 in a row after that, that shows how good of a team this team is. Now, we did see Jumbo Joe Thornton leave the game. I want to say, was it in the second period or early third period? I can't remember what it was. He got hit up against the boards. I think it was by Archibald. And he ends up leaving the game, doesn't return. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens with Jumbo Joe Thornton and what the prognosis is on him. But hopefully it's nothing bad. Hopefully he's okay. It's just a banged up wrist or whatnot. Tape it up, let her go. I mean, Jumbo Joe's old-fashioned, so hopefully he'll be able to do that. But I thought some guys played pretty good today. I thought William Nylander had a pretty good game today. I thought there was one play in particular that kind of slithered through the defense. It's funny. William Nylander to me, like I have his jersey and whatnot. I feel like he's such a lazy player. He looks out there and man, he's just kind of skating around like it's Sunday morning. Like, what the hell's going on out there? But no one can get the puck off him. You saw that one play where he went end to end and got through like 4 guys, and you're like, how the hell did he do that? He's not even flying around like Connor McDavid out there. And he gets a shot on net, almost fooled Koskinen, but it was just a nice play by Nylander. I thought he looked really good today. TJ Brody has continuously looked good for this team. Bogosian played a pretty good game today. Wayne Simmons looked solid. The Leafs overall didn't play a terrible contest. That's what I'm trying to say here, guys. They didn't play a terrible game. It was one weird goal for the Leafs, one weird goal for the Edmonton Oilers, a bad penalty from Mitch Marner. How bad it was, I don't care. And then even a power play goal. It was a weird game all around. Can you really blame anybody for a game like this? No, it's the hockey gods playing some stupid voodoo on this weird. You see Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, then you have the offense of the Leafs, and you're like, wow, this is a 5-4 game we see coming. Now it's a 3-1 game. Shot totals were low for both teams, and we're like, what the heck just happened? Not what we were expecting. Not the advertisement we were seeing. Right? Now, as I said, it's a loss is a loss. You got to move on and try and get the win in the next one, all right? And that next game, just like the Raptors playing the Heat on Friday, the Leafs are playing the Oilers again on Friday. I mean, can we have one day where we just have one team playing? Because, man, I'm getting tired, right? I have that one day where there's nothing on board. And then I have another day where I'm like, oh, my God, there's so much sports, right? It's crazy. So, I think the Leafs play back-to-back. They play Saturday. I don't think the Raptors play Saturday, so that's good news. I guess we can do it that way. But on Friday, Leafs play the Oilers Friday at Scotiabank Arena. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop. Look, you get back in the win column. You go out there on Friday, you play a good game, you get a W. People forget about this loss, right? One game at a time, Leaf fans. It was not a good game today. Take it for what it is and move on. All right, so you know what, guys, that is going to do it for this one. A little bit of a shorter video, but I mean, what else am I going to say about this weird game that happened tonight? All right, so smack the like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. Also, guys, go nuts in the comments below. What you like, what you not like from today's hockey game, and do you look anything into this game, or was it just like I said, a weird game and you lost? Couple timely things, and you lost. That's my personal opinion on this game. Let me know if you have any other thoughts, though, in the comments below. Twitter's down below for myself as well. Follow up, send me a DM, and all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down below, so follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Rappers Edition, at 7:30 on Friday as they take on the Miami Heat at Amalie Arena. I want to say Scotiabank Arena, but we can't, obviously, because they're not here. All right, as the Raptors look to bounce back after that loss today against the Miami Heat, and look to get back in the win column. My words are all over, as my mom would always say. You're getting your merds wixed. If you guys know the saying, kind of switch the letters around, words mixed up, merds wixed. Anyways. So I'll talk to you guys, Raptors Edition, 7:30 tip-off, Amalie Arena on Friday night as they look to get back into the win column. And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they play on Friday as well. 7 o'clock puck drop there at Scotiabank Arena. That's better. Edmonton Oilers, Toronto Maple Leafs looking to get back into the win column and kind of right the ship here after tonight's tough loss against the Oilers. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.